Hi, this is Marcus, and today I'm gonna show you how to create this more option view, this more option thing. All right, I believe that you get my point. So today I'm gonna show you what happens when we tap on the Kebab menu. For that, I created a really easy and simple interaction to demonstrate a little of what we are going to do. So let's get started. I'm gonna click here. Where is that? That's here. All right. Oh, where is my window? My window is like here. Let me move around. I'm not seeing. Where is that? More option. Oh, here I have a thing really well thought and well done. I would like to show you. So I have two screens. The first one is hide and the second one is being demonstrated, showed. So when I have these two of them, I'm gonna hide again. I will select all the information that I have here and I'm gonna call view or something like that. Then I want to have this view really closer to my screen. I'm gonna call screen. It's a better name. Screen. So I have one screen which is hide and I have another screen which is showed right here. So when I click on this closed eye, I will show the screen that I have here. Did you get that? I have just two screens. One screen with this alert, this message, this bar, this menu. Menu is a better option. Let's go with menu. I have this first screen here without menu, and behind I have a screen with menu. When I click here, I can demonstrate what happens, like the user comes here, tap here, and then finally we are gonna see, actually the user will see this menu. All right, this menu, it depends on the context. What do I mean by that? I am trying to figure out a way to explain that it depends of the place the user is in that moment. For instance, here, let's suppose that we are in the home screen, and if the user taps here, some information will be demonstrated in this menu. But if the user goes to other sections of this app, probably these options will be different. All right, so it depends on the context. All right, let's go ahead. And now, how can we do this menu? It's really simple. I will delete this screen, just an example to demonstrate. And right here we have two screens. The first one, normal state without interactions, and the second one, active state with this interaction. Like I said before, a couple of seconds ago, when the user interacts with this kebab, with this three dot icon, this menu will be demonstrated. And then down here, I am specifying, I'm documenting a little how things are set. The best way the developers can get this file and then coding what they need to code to have the product, the application, the website done. And here we have this spacing. I named these shapes like space, all right? just to demonstrate the space we have here. 16 here, 16 as well, width here, height 16, height 16. My mobile phone is ringing, let me turn off it. Height 16, height 16 here as well, height 16 here, the same thing, and here as well. So we can demonstrate to the developers the right way to code, you know, how the layout shall look like. And then I get just one small piece, just one menu, because all of them have the same style. I don't need to specify one by one. And I typed a regular text, a sort of placeholder, you know, and I have here the informations about this style, and that's it. But pretty much, and here I have as well the last thing here, last but not least, I have this background color like we did before. So it's gonna be easy to do and faster too. Before, I would like to demonstrate, we had this previous tutorial named Autocomplete text field. Autocomplete text field. All right, let's go ahead. And we did that together. I demonstrated like the step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. But we didn't document it properly. But here it's pretty easy, you know, like I demonstrated a couple of minutes ago. We have these spaces, you know, it's named spacing system. So here I didn't name it properly, so you can do that. It's easy and necessary to do, like space, space. I can copy, for instance, this word, and then I can type here and Control V, Control V, Control V, and so on. In all the places that I need, I can paste, and here as well. Can call view just to organize my things, and that's it. So I have here, let's see, 16 probably, 16 width, here 16 width, they are the same. Here on top 16 height, you know, height. Here we have 24 height, 24 height, and down here we have 16 height. If I click here, like this blue information is showing me what I have here. Like if I press and hold Control and click here, I'm gonna see 320 by 16. So I don't need to go here to verify. I just press Control, click here, you know, Control, you know, the reason I explained it in the last tutorial. If you didn't see that, step back, turn around, and go to the previous tutorial. So I can see the measure 24, 24. This one's gonna be 8 width. Let's see, like I said before, 8. Okay, this way is easier and so much better. And that's it. But I don't need to specify again these images, these titles, these texts. And the reason is because I specified here in this tutorial. Do you remember? We did that together, you know. We were talking here about the search bar. It's similar, almost the same. Just a variation of the search bar is the autocomplete text field. Just like one state more, something like that. So we have here this part, and then the results, any result found, and then we have here these cards. Same image, same title, same subtitle or text, and same background. You know, we specified that here. The styles, you know, it's not necessary to do that again. So we have here the specification, background, image, size, opacity, and so on, title, text as well. So we don't need to do that anymore. But if you want, if that will be better to your developers, we can do that. Why not? You know, like coming here, selecting all this information, Control C, then I can come here and I can paste because they are exactly the same. Whoops, here. All right. So like I was telling, they are exactly the same, you know. So we can do this, and this background, it's like I can come here, container, I can press and hold Control, then D of dice, then I can move with my arrows on my keyboard. I can press like Control X to cut, click Alt, Control V, and then this shape is out of this group, and I can just move the thing here, you know. And then finally I will measure like 16, like this. So we have the background, we just need to adapt. It's gonna be just background color. Just background, I think so. Okay, then we have here 320 by 185. I'm gonna delete all of this information because I specified in other parts. Border radius we don't have, so I'm gonna delete as well. I'm gonna have just this color, opacity, width, and height, so I can organize things here. 7.2 this distance, good. 7.2 here. All right, that's right. So we have here this specification with all the measures we can do like this, and then I have each element, they are gonna be the same one, so that's okay right now. And then for this tutorial we have to do only this little menu. It's easier to do. Let's do this together. All right, I'm gonna have this element, I'm gonna copy, click Alt and paste. So first thing, we are going to draw this background 176 by 176. I draw whatever size. Just like this, color is gonna be FF, FF, FF. We have a little shadow. I demonstrated that before, and I'm quite sure that you can remember how to do that. I can come here, effects, I click here on this little sun, and then I can increase the blur like this, you know. The opacity, if I want, I can change here as well. Easy. The name, it's gonna be background. Good. And then we have to have these texts like bookmarks. All right, I will click Alt, I will press T, it's the shortcut for text. I will click here and I will type bookmarks. Bookmarks. All right, and it will be regular, auto line height, align by left, and the color I could go with black, but I decided to change black by 8B, 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 8B. It's like dark gray, something like that. So let's do that together. 8b, 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 enter. Now I just need to place this text here. I have to measure, so I will go and press Alt. I will point to this white part, so 16 left and 16 top. Good. And now let me show you a really simple and easy tip to do. If I have larger texts, I can use the space that we have. So we have this word bookmark. I'm not occupying, I'm not using all this container, this white shape, but I can. It depends on the text length. So I will click here and I will move onto the border. Then if I want to have the same distance, like 16, I will come here with, and I will type minus 16. And now I'm gonna measure again. I will point to this white part and I have 16 top, left and right. As easy as that. And now we need to duplicate to have this privacy, send a comment, FAQ and settings. What I have to do is press and hold Alt, click and move down. If my text goes to the right or left, I can press and hold Shift as well. So I'm pressing and holding Alt and Shift at the same time. And I can go straight. 16. Alright, 16. And now I can press Ctrl and then press D one time, other time, another time, and another time. Like I can have all this text like this. So let's type privacy, send a comment. This FAQ means frequent asked questions, and at last settings. Okay, pretty good. Let's see the distance here. 16, 16, 16 as well. Let me see here. It's a little different. No, 16 as well. It seems different. I don't know why. It seems like with more space. I can't understand the reason. They are 16. All right. The height here is 16. I'm gonna change that. I will select one of them. I will press Ctrl. I'm sorry. I will press Shift, and then I go selecting one by one. The height here will not be auto anymore. It's gonna be 16. And now let's measure again. We have to improve this distance. I will select all of them again, and here I can change because they have the same distance. When they have the same distance, I can click here and move, you know, to organize, or I can come here and type like 16, and now all the space around are the same, like 16 top, bottom, left, right. Perfect. And now I just need to select all of them, press Ctrl G, and then I can call these more options, or lowercase more options. All right, we have the same exactly menu, more options. Then we just need to copy, just in case we didn't do that yet. You can come here, copy this file from this tutorial, autocomplete text field, come here and paste, and then you can move like you can come here, layer panel, and then move like this, and just place like this. You can measure like 16 here, 16 here as well. But I'm still seeing this little icon is part of this icon. So I'm moving a little upper and to the right as well. So we have this menu as easy as that. Some menus, they have like dividers like this, for instance, you know, like light gray, something like that. You can do benchmarks on Google to verify some models, and then you can decide which one's gonna be better for you. We could have something like that, right? Not that bad, but I really prefer the first version. We can even duplicate, you know, like we are going to validate our designers with stakeholders or something. We can go like with two slightly different versions like this one and have a conversation talking to the developers, to the stakeholders, POs, other designers that are part of the group, perhaps in the same team, perhaps in another team, no matter. They can bring fresh ideas to your designers, you know? And that's it. That's really it. In doing this way, we finished our Android app bar, but we have many components to do, to see, to document as well. And here, like I said before, few adjustments here, few adjustments here as well. And like I said, you know, we are having this right margin, you know, the text is like exactly here in this part. So okay, we have this normal state and this active state, and we did that together, you and me together, we did. And we have two variations, two different designs to demonstrate, to show to the people, and people can vote. You can do things like dot voting actually. So we can do things like dot voting. I don't know if you are familiar with that, but in the future, in other tutorials, I can explain that and how to do co-creation and dynamics in group to help you to validate your designs. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.